Hello, my name is Wolf. I'm here with John Join, because who else am I here with? And you guys are the boys, and we are Wolf and the boys, and we are back with Stray Part 4. And I'm, as always, excited. This might be the finale, and I was saying that last time. I was wrong. This time, though, legitimately, we are very, very close to the end. We have 2 chapters left, and I don't think they're that big. I mean, at least not as big as Midtown. Midtown was so huge. That was a whole stream in and of itself. If you missed it, Midtown was fun. It was swanky. It was something. There was a lot in Midtown. There was a lot of memories. There was a lot to do. There was a lot of back and forth, and it was fun. The only part that I didn't like personally, and this is not to say anything of the game at all. The game was great. I just wasn't big on the stealth. I don't so much mind stealth. I don't hate it. I don't necessarily love it. I think it just depends on how it's done. Like, I'm the type of person who really, really likes Far Cry stealth. And some of you might be saying, Far Cry stealth? That sounds stupid. Well, you know, it's fun going in with a sniper rifle and shooting people and they have no idea. But, you know, games that have disciplined stealth are a lot harder. And this was definitely one of those things where it was like, you cannot be found out. So, I didn't struggle too bad. But, yeah, it was a little hard. Anyways, I'm going to quit talking. Let's get into the game. Shall we, gamers?
All right.
So I think... Yeah, here we go. I'm going to load in that one.
We were doing some testing a little bit, so...
Yeah, I think they had, the devs had just released a patch not long ago, and it may or may not have actually helped things run smooth, so that's good to hear. We were having a little bit of lag issues in Midtown. It wasn't too bad, and it's, I mean, as I've iterated many times, I think it's honestly very forgivable in a game like this.
Hey, Julio, what's up?
So pretty. Julio! My boy!
Hello.
My
Been a while.
boy!
Contrary to popular belief,
He's running in circles.
we are running in circles per the norm, but...
I'm just wiggling the analog stick. Whee!
Ooh. So wait, are you swinging back? Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, look at that, boys.
That was
There's
surprisingly
nothing.
easy.
There's nothing near here, but you know we can get a cute little look at Realis. Anyways, so we are starting this up, and we don't have our little vitamin buddy, so I can't check how many memories there are. But I think there's like just 1 in general left. We can't go this way. So let's go this way. Julio, you're like my my prodigal son. Not that you've been missing for a while, it's just like every time I see you, it's like, Julio!
These are regular.
Yes. And I like your name. I've always liked the name Julio. I think it's a fun name. Also, look at this, like, weird...
It's not like a fake,
It looks like
sky?
yeah, like clouds.
Interesting. Very
And that
interesting.
doesn't
It's
seem...
glitching out,
Yeah, it
too.
doesn't seem like a texture issue. I think that's purposeful, like,
Or, yeah.
weird, you know?
Wild.
Got a sniff off mic there. Ooh.
Oh.
Interesting. Oh, there's spider webs. Look at it, the spider webs.
Oh.
My friends. I love spiders.
Texture, but, you know.
That's okay. Jail. Still missing our vitamin buddy. Indeed. What in the gosh darn?
Oh, man. I'm just,
Hello-ish.
not spoil anything, but there is memory in here, but it's kind of a
Is it a
while
little... Oh, okay, I was gonna ask, is it difficult to find, or... Do we know? Whee! It's just my other prodigal son. All of you guys on
Once in a
here are
god.
my prodigal
Hey, Ish, what's
sons.
going on? We are back.
Oh, there's weird noises.
Nope.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Clementine?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Gosh, looks like they're having a hard time in there.
Yeah, I would help them, but I'm a cat, so I have
Thanks,
no
Mom.
moral obligation to do so.
I'm the best prodigal son. Yes, you are-ish.
You know, having children of my own seems scary, so I'm perfectly keen on having just a bunch of internet children. If I don't radiate grandmother energy, I don't know what grandmother energy is. Oh.
Grandma energy.
I feel like I am a grandmother in spirit.
Grandmother.
Yes, I can't take that term because it's coined by the beautiful Mallory George, but I will do my best. Also.
Ooh, stealthy stealth.
Well, methinks we going above. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I'm an Asian grandmother.
I mean,
I'm not like full Asian, but I radiate with the energy of it. Oh, I like this music. There's a cell that I could possibly go in. I bet you I'm gonna have to use these cells as cover, which is absolutely enthralling. This is percussion? What in the percussion?
What in the percussion?
I'm gonna go in here just to honestly check things out. Like, I don't even necessarily need cover right now, but you know.
Hey, it's world building, right?
Exactly. This guy.
Oh.
Hey, ooh, that's
stealthy stealth.
tempting.
Maybe.
There's also another cell over here that I'm curious about. Oh, it's just a bright, weird thing. Well, we'll go. Or I'm gonna go back. Take your time, dear thing. Awesome. Well, I guess I could go in the vent. I mean, that makes sense. Unless the vent just took me over here, which I'm sure that's what it does. Yeah, okay. Well, that's cool that there's several ways to go. I like that. Hello, robot? I'm supposed to go, I'm sure, when he's over way back the other way. I don't really know where to go, so, you know, we're just gonna figure this out together.
It's a solid strategy.
Yep, I'm just taking my dear sweet time. I'm gonna go in the box, you know? So,
Like,
probably going upstairs. Well, this is fun. Hello, robot. Unless we're supposed to go up there. Might need to go up there. Can I jump? Oh, there we go. You know, I was getting a little nervous.
it's the spoopy part of the game.
Oh,
Seems like
hello.
Oh, hey.
Aww. We don't know how to talk to him. We don't have our vitamin kid. Oh, the keys. Nothing can be spoopier than the sewers. That was pretty grody.
Yeah.
Pretty
I thought it would be
grody.
explained actually at that point. I mean, maybe not.
You mean the whole, like, weird, other brain type thing? Hey, look, it's a...
Alright, that's a photo.
the thing. This is kind of cute. Ooh,
Nice.
this is nice, you know? They did not build this prison for cats. And dartboard! I love dartboards. They're fun.
Hey.
And back out the window. Alright. Now we just go way through and give this here person a key. You're welcome.
That was a weird echo.
It was weird. Did you have anything in here? No? Okay. Well. What do we do?
Guess now we gotta look for B12 or...
I'm sure. Otherwise we're doomed.
Why is there a key slot on the inside of the cell?
You know, that's a good question.
Was he putting the key in there?
I think he did. Pretty sure he did. I don't see one on the outside anyways.
Unless it was implied that he reached over, you know.
Okay, well, where do we go, sir?
Just snicking.
Please don't be captured and, like,
Totally
die or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did, because I didn't see him really reach over. And to be honest, there's no reason to really hunt down memories and such right now, because we don't have B12 to care about it.
There will be memory, at least in this area.
I think there's like one more, yeah. And that's it. Uh-oh. I was just looking at this.
Oh, it's B12.
I didn't even see him in there. I just saw red flashy things. That's my friend. We need to get him. I guess he's my friend.
I think it's Clementine.
Alright, so... This is Clementine? You mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think...
I don't even remember what she looks like, really, to be honest.
It's been a while since we played.
I remember, I think she had a hat like that, but I don't know what she was wearing. I mean, regardless, they're being very helpful, so, you know. We'll stick around with them for a while. Uh-oh.
Still.
There's a code at some point. Yep, gotta find it. Let's see, the clock is ticking, so that's not the solution. Could be on a sticky note, but I kinda doubt. I think it's over here. Well, those are lasers. That's not a good. Let's not touch those.
There must be something you can climb.
Up on. Did not make this prison for cats, therefore it shall be exploited by a cat. Doesn't really look like there's much there. Should have planned it better. That's yep. Okay. That was
Close.
narrow. I need to pay more attention. To anyone who is thinking that, it's true. The box here. I'm gonna just, you know, camp in here and look around.
Which says I still need to play this.
I mean, I think it'd be up your alley. And I'm sure you've been able to judge that from what you've seen so far, but like, it's bloody fun. It's good. Okay. Oh. Is there a way we can climb?
The funny thing is, we were kind of on the fence of whether we were going to get this for PS5 or PC.
Yeah.
Anything Cyberpunk.
I haven't played Cyberpunk, actually. You have it, though. You've played it.
I played it.
You made a whole video about it. Go watch this video about it.
I mean, it wasn't a video about Cyberpunk, necessarily. It was, like...
I mean, but it was Cyberpunk stuff. Due in part. So, there must be something that I don't know, supposed to do over here. Ah. Let me look over the wall, please. That's what third-person games are for. That's the only reason that I play them. Dang. Well, let's sit on this ledge here.
It was a video about people being idiots about Cyberpunk.
Alright, I see what I'm supposed to do.
I remember that video. It was a fun one. I mean, that was a funny time, I think, in general.
Here we go. Look at this. I'm all the way over here. I did it, Ma.
Were, like, expecting the third coming of Christ and all that, and then it was, like, not really working out.
Yeah, it had a few issues.
Things besides the company itself kind of forcing it out, like, much sooner than it should have been.
Oh, jeez Louise.
So,
this is not good. Alright, first order of business, hopping on this boy. We're safe here. We just need to jump, according to the timing, and then we need to make a beeline for where the laser does not go. Shoot, 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 shoot. You know, it's okay.
Got greedy.
I didn't know it was going all the way over there. I forgot. This is fine. Okay, well, plenty of boxes around here, so this is good news. Let's just wait for everybody to go back home.
2 pages of that. There you go. That's the footage.
Oh my goodness.
Did I ask how much that is in, like, gigabytes?
Oh no. That's dangerous.
Still need a second PC modded playthrough. Ooh, and a console playthrough. What's, I suppose that would be on the PS5 or on the, or the, last gen? I've heard, I think I was reading, like, the, past gen was not working out too well, actually. Anyway, Xbox One.
I need to hide in a box. You know, just to be safe. They're definitely looking around for me. I'm gonna go hang out in a box for a little bit, you know? I feel safe in the box.
Old last gen Xbox. Oof.
Yeah.
Baseline for how shit it still is. Oof.
Still? I mean,
I think they did patch the last gen stuff a little bit, but I mean, it was so bad that PlayStation like ripped it off the PlayStation Store with PS4. So, like,
I mean, I guess I heard how bad it was, and I kind of saw some footage of it, but I didn't play it or anything, so I didn't get that first-hand chunk.
It'll be interesting to go back to. I think. I mean, I don't know if they drastically changed it. My expectations were kind of a little more, you know, not necessarily forgiving. Just the things are turned off.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was gonna point that out. This is exciting.
Seems like they're kind of more.
There we go.
Wary.
It'll be a more, huh?
Yeah. 600 gigabytes. I believe it.
Need to wait for this feller. Go back, I think. Maybe. I need to see where he stops. No, okay, there's no point in going that way because that's dangerous. So, the question is, which way do I go here? I don't think I can go that way in the middle because that guy is like right there. That window is just not good at all. I mean, if I get found out, the worst case is I just go run into the box. Like there's not a single way that I can prop myself through that. Oh, shoot, get the box, get the box, get the box. It's okay.
Yes.
The box protects me.
The box, the vulnerability. Oh, lordy.
There's literal spikes in it.
Xbox One is 5 years old, running hardware that's almost a decade behind the curve. People are expecting it to run one of the most technically demanding games on PC without hiccups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't look great on paper.
Yeah. There's a couple things though too, like trying to market it like they were going to actually develop for that, but you know, it's like it's a mix of
They
both worlds, I
tried.
think.
They tried.
You know.
There was an attempt.
It was Don't have an Nvidia card, unfortunately, though, so no glorious ray tracing until at least until AMD cards.
I think what I need to do here is I need to make a break for that middle and kind of camp out underneath that thing, because there is no way that I can go that way. That guy is just, he's gonna spot me. I mean, it's how it goes. There. Thank you. And I should be safe here, and if not, I will run away crying and screaming. This is where I do a lot of paying attention and go quiet for just a few minutes, you know? I gotta watch their patterns. That might be the best one right there, where he's kind of in the corner. Because then he just loops all the way back around here. So, my plan is grab B12, hide in the thing, pray. And I think this opening is now kind of bad. Shh.
Nice.
Sugar nuts. I don't know how I did not get seen.
Very nice.
Okay, well, next step is running to that box. And that's definitely going to be best when he's over there. By no means did my gesturing help any of us, but, you know, this is what I had planned. I did it. Thank you. This is my next plan. Don't spot me through the window, you hoe. Don't you spot me through the window. If you do, I will run away. Crying, screaming. Cool. Cool.
Sheesh, that was some secondhand.
No, it's fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm an expert.
I know, but I don't. That was still, that was like, man. There we go.
I got my robot. Hello.
Hey.
Her hand says, "Kiss me."
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No.
My backpack.
Got jets?
I felt like I was trapped in my lab's computer system again, all alone. You came back for me. I can't believe it. Also, I forgot to say something. So, I'm sure quite a bit of you have noticed already, but we actually installed a mod that would show the PlayStation prompts, because I am using a DualShock 3 controller. And that makes it a little bit more concise between, you know, what I say we are doing and what you are seeing. The prompts themselves aren't hard to follow, even when they are opposite, but now it's a little bit
easier.
A little bit nicer.
Yeah. We probably ought to do a shout out to the. I can't remember who the mod author is.
I don't remember either, but I didn't install it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should also link the mod, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
You came back for me. I can't believe it. You're a good friend. Meow. That is Clementine. Okay, cool. I'm so glad that we're all together again, but we're not safe yet. We need to find a way out of here. Can you open that door just there? Girl, I can open the door. I can do anything. It honestly is a little weird seeing the PlayStation prompts now. It's like jarring almost. Okay, well now that we have B12, I wonder if there's any memory. Memories can be a vibe.
Oh yeah, let me look that one up for you.
I don't see anyone over here.
That soon?
Yeah, I was thinking it might be a little ways.
Like you're probably going to at least encounter at least one sentinel before we're in a position to.
Can you not open that door? Alright, let me look for something. Ooh.
Kind of interesting. Ooh. Dark magnitude what's going on the screen. Like the work.
Cross-referencing.
Yeah. Like, okay, so that's that screenshot, and that's it.
I knocked over bricks, and she's going to use a brick.
Nighttime Night City, though, is really pretty, though.
I've seen clips and pictures. It is very pretty.
Oh, nice.
Can you push a cart for me? Oh, are you gonna give me a boost? Oh, you're so wonderful. Oh, I love this teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I love this. This is so fun. Well, interesting. Alright. I'm sure that we should get this leather. That looks nasty.
Ew.
Yeah. Where's the door? There's the door. I found the door, everyone! I beat the game.
No.
Those sentinels are blocking the way again. Spot me instantly. Maybe you could try bait them into those cells and lock them in? Oh no! Clementine!
So I think once we clear this area, we'll be able to search for a memory a little bit easier.
Okay.
So.
Oh boy. Okay, so I think we're supposed to get them into that cell. Which means yay. Should be hidden in this grass, theoretically. I kind of want to go see what this is, though.
I think that's a memory, actually.
Hello? Who are you? Oh, there it goes. You want to voice him?
Do you see that guy on the ground over there? He was rebooted. I don't want to lose my memory. I'm so scared.
It's Pablo. For your insight.
Oh, that guy. Ooh.
Which guy?
On the left.
Oh. Over there,
That's
yeah.
that guy.
I think also, I see the memory. Okay, well, here's our plan, right? We're going to lure these fellers into that over there cell. I'm gonna go talk to this guy real quick. Hello?
This recovery center has done me the greatest good. My mind is clear and lucid. I am an exemplary citizen now.
I don't like that. A battery? I don't know. Do you want a battery?
What is that thing? Alterasator.
Alterasator. I guess. Okay, so... This is gonna be fun.
Now...
I wonder if they react to me using the door. I don't think so. I'm going to have to meow. Alright, we ready for this?
Are you? Yeet.
Is he following me?
I don't think he followed you all the way in. Now this way?
Mm-hmm. That was easy peasy.
Hey, what's up, Riley? What's going on?
Riley!
We are back.
How you doing, Riley? That was a little bit of anxiety, but it was like... it was easy.
Just in time.
Not you, Riley, the game. I promise.
To clarify. So yeah, the memory, I believe...
Riley gives me... Because I'm just kidding.
Riley gives you jeez.
No. You know, random, weird, miscellaneous things that don't give normal people anxiety give me anxiety because I have anxiety, but you're not one of them. Don't be alarmed. Remember! Please don't have broken the prompt. Oh, there we go. Okay, thank the Lord.
You're good. I'm glad you caught the live stream. Yeah.
Ew, we're glad you're here. We always like seeing our friends. This poor fellow. Seems like the Sentinels are ruthless when it comes to defying them. Guess what? That's what I feared. You have completely erased them. No more emotions, no more self-awareness, no more memories. Please, let's not get caught. I got the memory! And that's all the ones that I can find, because the last one is the story. It's dreadfully exciting.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably doing okay.
Huh?
Riley asked.
I'm doing good.
How are we doing?
Doing good. Feeling good, you know, a bit of stealth here, but it's fine.
Yeah. Are you just fine afternoon, evening, morning, some places?
Nice.
Time zone.
How are you? Time zone. Yes.
How is your time zone going?
Okay, so this one's gonna be a little tricky because we have two. So, I think what we need to do is we need to get, like, both of these guys in on this left side. And then... yeah, we're gonna have to... Let me think about this. I'm genuinely thinking about this. Get these guys to come in here. Run out that door and lock it. And then lock that one on the way back around zippity zappity zoe.
Sounds a plan. Awesome. Well, good to hear. Oh. Nice.
Didn't get that other one, but I'm just gonna...
You may as well.
yeah. Just may as well, for now, lock that feller in. And then... I might not even need to trap that one.
Well, I mean, we still gotta get Clementine through, right? So.
Oh, that's right. So I do need to. That's the trick. Okay, well... tell you what we might do then. I might let this guy go back free. Okay, hang on. I need to do some more thinking in this bush here. I need both of these doors open. There's no way that I can do it with both of them closed or one of them open, because I need plenty of time to run back around and get out the other side, otherwise they're gonna shoot at me. And there's stuff to hide behind, but I don't think I'd be able to run back out the same door unless I lured them perfectly. I'll try it with one door and see what happens. We'll start with this door. Only problem is that guy's gonna follow me out, so I'm gonna have to zippity zappity zoes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let this guy back out because it makes me nervous. If he'll come back out. I mean, he might just be content to stay there for eternity, which is totally fine. But I have a course of action now. And it's about to go down, so everyone pay attention. If I die, it'll be funny, and if I succeed, we can all give me applause. Hello. Close him in!
Get both of them?
I think so.
Hey!
Well, there's one. Yep, there's the other. Heck yeah, we did it.
Hey!
Alright, everyone give me applause. Woo! Are you cool? Will you eat me? Oh.
I think they're okay.
Hello? Oh!
Capone.
Well done locking up that sundial. We gotta take the power back. Oh, you're cool. Okay. Well, this is nice. And you're Pablo. I think I already talked to you. Huh. Interesting. Well, we made more friends.
Hooray!
Yeah, that is Pablo. What are you saying now that we've done this?
The Sentinels deserve it. I want them to know what it feels like to be jailed.
I guess I could have talked to Capone before, but I was too scared to. I thought he looked kind of like a security camera feller. And who are you?
You did what? That was funny. Sorry.
Nice.
That
was a great A. Thank you.
I didn't really know what to do with that, honestly.
That was wonderful. I bet I'm gonna have to go in the vent. Look at this. This is world building right here. Like, look at these textures. Look at this. This is amazing. It reminds me of The Last of Us. Hey, alert! We aren't in the clear yet. Okay, whatever you say. I don't care. Oh, pretty.
Oh, I found the mod that we used, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Created by Mr. Funky Wright and uploaded by Mr. Wright.
Nice. Yeah, we'll definitely link to it, because it's very useful. This door. It's the only way out of this jail. I think we can open it from that control room over there. We have to find a way to get access to that room, though. Let's look around. I have a feeling a certain cat is going to have to do all of the work.
Protagonist cat. Protag cat.
So, I mean, the nice thing is I don't have to hunt for more memories. I
can actually watch the game now.
Yeah, you can watch and you don't have to research. Kind of nice not having that weight on your shoulders. And, you know, not having to explain things to another person.
It's interesting.
Oh, man. Yes.
Hopefully thingy. Oh, hey.
We're unlocked. They left the keys in the door. Up on the back of the truck. You should be able to jump over the fence to access the secure area.
You know, I realized you're basically playing like the animal companion. You know, how they would just like randomly do stuff without you prompting.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like,
oh, this is so cute.
Scratching things.
Just doing stuff. Gotta jump. Well, interesting. Don't see anything back here, so there must not be nothing back there. It's fun, though. I kind of like this better than the other stealth section. In GL. It's a bit like... I don't know, the other one was just a little bit more stressful because there was, you know, less places to hide, I think, and there was a lot more sentinels, and I had to do the stupid thing where I, you know, I had to follow behind the things to not get seen, and I hate doing that. Alright, Clementine, let's run.
I thought she was gonna get squashed too, actually. I was like, what are
I thought I was too.
Oh no. Oh no. No.
Get on the back of the truck!
Ah, wait for me!
I'm running!
Oh no! Ah! Oh god!
Whee!
Get on the truck!
I'm good. There we go.
Nice magic magnetic jump.
Thank you. It was all my work. Re-rendered cutscene! Oh, this is pretty though.
We're in Midtown?
I like how we're in a truck and they're looking down the alleyways like...
Right, the slum area.
What are you doing? What? There's no way we'll make it. There's no way we'll all make it with the sentinels on our tail. I can distract them for a little while, but you have to go. The Outsider's Manifesto says we must go outside at any cost. I wrote that.
Oh.
Aww. You're one of us now. Not that everyone has to get to the outside, but one of us has to.
You try better than me.
Go! Now I'll keep you in my ram, little outsider.
Aww. Actually, this random access memory is kind of subject. Never mind.
Anyways.
Never mind.
I'm sure she could have come with us in here, no? Thanks to Mike Stan.
Mike Stan almost fell. Sorry about that, guys.
No problem. That was awfully nice of her. I mean, that's an understatement, but like, he's taking one for the team. Oh, this looks like the beginning of the subway area. That reminds me of it. Didn't we leave scratchy scratches around here somewhere?
Not sure.
I like that Clementine left us and we kind of just, you know, came over here and like started jumping on things.
Your sacrifice will definitely not be in vain.
See, this is where we came in, the subway. I don't think there's anything new around here, but I mean, I'll look around briefly. Because, you know, why not?
I suppose the question is then, so we did all that, now how are we closer to getting to the outside, I suppose?
I mean, I don't think we're very far. I know we have one more level left. I don't think there's anything way back here.
Suppose we just gotta get back to... Ooh, what's that?
Oh,
the battery! That's what we had to get.
Oh. Interesting.
I remember getting the battery, actually. Would you consider playing the Walking Dead series?
I mean, it's a consideration, yeah. Let's see. What is our history with that? I've watched through all of them. Like all the seasons of it? Yeah, the games. Watched people on YouTube play.
I watched through definitely bits and pieces of the entire series. Seen the ending.
We've also...
Interesting.
I played a little, like just a little bit, but that's kind of a funny story, actually. Do you want to tell that story?
Which one?
Of my stepmother's kids playing the game.
Oh, yeah. We were stuck in, or they were, Wolf's stepmother's kids were basically playing the game, and we were kind of just, like, hanging out, like, over there, and, you know, it's like we were trying to help out. It's kind of funny, because we were trying to help out a little bit, like...
Yeah, we were trying to help him figure out how to... It was the section where you're sneaking around with Glenn, and you gotta, like, use a pillow, and there's an RV, and you guys know what I'm talking about if you play the game.
Yeah. But,
he couldn't figure out what to do, and so we were trying to help him.
And we couldn't figure it out, too, but it was funny, though, because we were having a nice moment, like, sort of just basically cuddling and standing up, you know, over the...
Like, sitting over the sink.
Yeah, it was nice, but it was also really kind of funny, because he never got past that section. We had to look him up.
I knew you had to look around. I just didn't remember where the thingy was, and so I was like, I don't know.
That was the early parts of Walking Dead. I think definitely were more of Telltale's earlier work, which is very traditional adventure style gaming.
Yeah, I think in terms of story and other stuff, season 1 is definitely like you can't beat that. I mean, come on now. It does have some rough patches to it, but like all games do. I think that what's interesting is all of the gameplay in each season is primarily the same. Control room. But you know, the story is different. There's different things happening, and so really, like, anybody's preference is just which story they liked. You know.
Right.
I think one story is my personal favorite, but there are other seasons where the story is good. Season 2 is really good. IMO. This is kind of scary.
I really like the very last one, but
the season 4.
It's clean.
It's clean, isn't it? It's kind of weird.
World's safest city.
Walled city.
Like, look how clean that is compared to where we were just at, even Midtown.
It is very clean.
Season 1, Season 2, DLC 2. Yeah.
Season 2 DLC, what was that about?
The DLC?
I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. But I think, let's see, Season 3 was alright. I liked Javier. He was cool. But Season 4 was good, yeah. All of them have their own little things going on.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that one was good. 400 days. Yeah.
Is that like, I guess, different spin-off things?
It's kind of like a spin-off. It's not really related so much to the main thingy, if I remember correctly. But it kind of tells the stories of different characters from the beginning of what's going on to later.
Cool.
And or, you know, just like midway, whatever. It's pretty good. There's some other DLCs to The Walking Dead, and I don't think they were as strong as that one. Hello, how may I help you?
477?
Yep.
Huh.
Brother's just a number.
It is funny, like looking over on the TV and like, oh, hey, there's a stream like about 5 seconds ago.
We also were just in Midtown and everything was running nice, so that's good. And yeah, everything is very clean. It's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
Why does that look like either, you know, a bottle of apple juice or like NyQuil?
Yeah. Lord.
Milk. Gotta be. It's like water. I don't know.
It's also kind of.
I don't care what it is. I'm knocking it over. You get this one.
Greetings, inhabitant of Walled City 99.
Oh.
Curious. You guys played Life is Strange.
I haven't. But I know a lot of people. I've never heard a bad thing about the game. My one day she will be my sister-in-law, but that's like one of her favorite games.
Is she at this point, actually?
Well, she will be. Like, I think their wedding is a year from now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, man in apartments. That's so cute.
Aw. Yeah, I played. Well, we didn't really play it, but I think the corn stream we did. Oh, you got the white paint all over everything.
Corn stream being a group of people that you play games with over the course of the pandemic.
Yeah. People were. Someone else was driving. Pretty much was over Discord. It was a fun time. I think they played it, but well, I think I saw it. I watched Before the Storm with them, and then I don't think I saw the first or the second one. It was interesting.
I am currently painting this area. Please be careful of the wet paint. Have a nice day.
About that. Yeah.
Hit the stairs.
It can be very interesting though, playing that game playing different games with different groups of people, or even in a group setting.
Oh yeah, I mean the group of people that you play with definitely reflect your experience with the game.
Yeah.
Like, there are a lot of games that we played on here that are definitely more fun with like you and me versus like by ourselves, or you know, if we play with somebody else, it's a different experience. And like Skyward Sword, we played with Tigriff. That was definitely a different thing from what we normally do, and you know, that's just how it goes with different people. And the hope is that you have a good group to play with, otherwise you're kind of just like
right.
I think anyway.
Greetings, inhabitant of Walled City 99. The door leading to the surface is currently locked due to the confinement procedure. I had a little glitch there. Please refer to any certified engineer inside the control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day.
Thanks, bro.
It's kind of funny trying to do voiceover when you're also kind of hearing yourself back at slightly delayed. Like it's not so much that I'm hearing my voice back. It's just that it's ever so slightly delayed, and my brain does a whole like, okay,
it's like
wait.
Whoop.
And wait, okay.
That's why I don't like having the audio come through the headphones, because I hear you in person.
Yeah.
And then if I were to hear you through the headphones, it's just like...
yeah, I'm able to hear you practically instantly, so it doesn't bother me as much. It's
so that's good, yeah.
You know, it's just hearing you a little bit louder, so...
We can take turns voicing these guys, I think, because there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So, hello, how may I help you? Very informative, thanks.
Gosh, it's so clean.
I know, it's strange. I don't like it in a weird way.
I mean,
it kind of
they're like little chairs. It's like...
This is like a freaking hospital or something.
Yeah, exactly.
There's like drinks and stuff. Oh man.
Like, I think you could have implied that there was like something like very different about like the different parts of the area and everything, but
which one do you think you'd pick? There's a coffee-looking one in the middle.
Definitely.
On the second one. You see it? The brown one.
Yeah, I could use
kind of like the blue one up at the top. Anyways, I guess we should take a hydration vacation.
Doesn't hurt.
Speaking of, I'm just gonna get some waters. I got flavored water and plain, and you know I'm going for that flavor.
We haven't had Monster in a while, actually.
I've been trying to be easier on caffeine and stuff because my kidneys have been screaming at me.
Yeah.
Not recently, but they did a few weeks ago, and I was like, don't get kidney stones. I don't recommend them. They're terrible.
Drink
water. Drink water. At least half your body weight in ounces. if you care to drink water. Anyways, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I will recommend it.
Hello. My current task is clean the window.
Well, you're doing a fantastic job.
Let's refer to any certified engineer inside the control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day. That's my helpful robot voice.
It's very nice. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's the Midtown and the slums, basically, looks like.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. That's everywhere we've kind of been.
Pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if it was rendered exactly, if that was like the purpose, but I'm pretty sure like that is legitimately like the green one, like that's the slums, and that's like the rooftop area, and that is the Midtown.
It's probably like a scale model, what they kind of did of the entire thing, but still, that's very,
no, that amount of detail though is insane. Like at one time we were playing
down over
in
there.
those areas, and that is pretty cool.
Nice suspension of disbelief there, you know.
I'm a sucker for that type of stuff.
Very beautiful.
Is there a chair that I can scratch? I want to scratch everything.
They're so clean.
I know.
I keep saying that, but
it is clean though. Hello. Hello. The city has been sealed for your safety. Please refer to any certified engineer. Thank you. Have a nice day. Can I scratch you?
It's interesting because like all the people down below were kind of, all the robots downstairs were like very much like, oh, the humans are gone and all that. What does it say about these robots over here? And that they're like the whole thing of like rebooting them.
Yeah, they're like basically slaves now.
Sort of back to like what they might have originally started as, right? So it's like, and I love how there's just the story here, but it's like so much in the background that you're like, you know.
Yeah. There's a lot of subtle things going on. Control room is closed by some sort of security protocol. It says that only humans are authorized to enter. It also says that I'm not considered human. Hey, that's offensive security protocol. Maybe if we work together, we can open this passageway. Sounds good to me. I was gonna say
friendly copier.
Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do here.
Nice. Oh, that's so nice.
To turn into his receptacle. Can I...
Missing anything?
Can I scratch you?
No.
Hello?
Riley asked, do you plan the games you play or just whatever you feel at that moment?
It's a little bit of both, actually, and that's a very good question, thank you. It's kind of like we play the game that we're playing, and then right before, midway through, or after even finishing sometimes, it's kind of like, hey, do you want to play this? And then that's usually what we end up doing. We kind of just get a hankering for like, oh, we want to play this next.
Yeah.
And we do have a Google Doc list of games that we are going to play in the future. But,
it's a very loose plan.
Yeah, it's very, very loosely planned.
You know, maybe we'll get to it, or, you know, it's like, I mean, who knows what's going to come up next? I mean, Subnautica is like, I don't think it was even on, well, it was sort of on the list, I suppose.
It was on the list. It wasn't really
it's a very different,
immediate.
Yeah.
And we just decided one day, like, oh, let's play it.
And it's, of course, it's a very different kind of, as far as like, it's not like a, okay.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
But yeah, it's a much more non-linear game, so it's less of a... I just saw that. I was like, what are you... Like, when is he going... What is she... Oh, yeah. Nice. So I guess you're supposed to scratch the wires more?
Maybe. There we go.
Nice.
There we go. That's how you do it.
Oh my goodness. So it looks like there's another panel.
But you might be some more.
Or that might be it.
Or it might just be open, you know?
Nice.
I like that question, though.
Yeah.
This is the control room for the entire city. They controlled everything from here, and it's empty.
That's...
Bougie. I remember hating them so much. They had everything. Clean space, limitless power, freedom to move. Little good it did them. Plague. I remember now. Everyone was dying and they thought they were above it all. They did nothing to help us. I watched my family die. Felt hopeless. Couldn't do anything to save them. But I can still help you. We can still go outside. Together. I will carry the memories of humanity and the people I loved. Hey, we got
100% memory. Woo!
Mostly due to your help. I remember everything now. I feel amazing. Thank you so much. Here, a little present for you. Oh,
Is it like shiny?
It's chrome.
Oh, nice.
Oh my
Chrome
goodness,
backpack.
it's so cute.
Nice.
Oh, it's so cute. I like it. I like it. It was worth it. All the memories, worth it. I love this
shiny.
little chrome backpack.
Nice.
I like the color black, but this is cute.
Hmm.
Oh, I wish they broke. That's the only complaint I have. This game sucks now. I can't
Shatterproof mugs.
well, at least they make a nice tink noise.
Satisfying noises.
Mm. We do know, speaking of games to play though, we know what game we're playing next, but we don't know what we're playing after that. So
Yeah.
that's a good example of kind of how we operate. Is like, we know the game we're playing next. I've already made the thumbnail for it, you know. I'm actually ahead of schedule because I never do that, but...
And I guess, yeah, we still have Uncharted going.
Right, we still have Uncharted, we still have Subnautica, so... the plan is after we finish Uncharted, we're going to hop into the next game that we got, and then we're going to have that game going whilst we play Subnautica.
Which, again, because...
Oh my gosh!
Just lovely. I know it's just like a...
It's so cool,
I know
though.
it's just like a backdrop model, but it's just nice.
But the fact that this is all...
Yeah.
I mean,
Just very
in the
detailed.
thing, yeah.
And like you also see the big wall on the outside of everything too, which I think we must be in the wall essentially.
I don't know where Ant Village is, but I really liked that part of this game.
It might be outside of this actually. Like
It
it's
might be,
slightly
like-
inside the wall or something.
Maybe, yeah. It was right near a wall, I remember that much. Maybe it's like way over there or something, we can't
It's got
see
all
it.
the little
The
light
process sky, yes.
It's interesting that the process sky isn't like turned on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because we saw bits and pieces of it, like in the prison and everything, but.
Mm-hmm. Spect. This is it. The main computer. Beep boop, beep boop.
These are host 91, 95.
There we go. According to the mainframe, no one has been here for years. The whole city is stuck in a lockdown cycle from long ago. If we disable it, we should be able to leave. Although we might get some trouble from the Sentinels and the other people. We'll need to bring the rest of these systems online. These computers hold the data we need. We need to turn them on. While you do that, I'll look for passwords and encrypted keys to get into the system. Okay.
Now how do we turn them back on?
Well, this is
Ominous.
kind of scary.
Nice. I guess we.
I think I'm
have
just supposed
try
to step
turn
on them all.
Yeah.
This is kind of fun, but the music is scary.
Yeah.
Like, I have a feeling like this is not gonna be this easy, something's gonna happen. And I'm scared. It worked! Good job, my friend. I found it. I know how to open the city. Something's off here. Oh. Wait, maybe there's a way around it. Oh.
Control station. Locked.
Oh. There. That's the workstation to open the city. But there are several layers of security preventing us from using it.
Probably for good reason.
I wonder why. Now we need to do what we do best. Me, I'll hack the machines and you destroy some stuff. That sounds good to me. So let's destroy some
I
stuff.
suppose. Oh wait, fire alarms even.
That's a nice detail.
Yeah. Oh, what's that?
Ooh.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Nice.
Yes. Look it.
Hack. Hack the planet.
Hack the planet. Oop.
Oh.
You all right, bub? The system is taking more than I expected.
No.
Can I hide in a trash can?
I suppose so. Maybe.
I don't know. I need to hide somewhere, I think. Oh no, we gotta keep going. Or not, you know, we could just keep going. We could just keep going.
Just keep going.
I guess there's no way to, you know, stop now. Scratcha. Please do not let your cat scratch electrical wiring. There's cameras in here, that freaks me out.
Yeah. Amazing there isn't. Amazing.
Don't worry, I can recharge once we open up that workstation. Oh, he's gonna die. And it's gonna be sad. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just making noises. Hit the thing. Oh, there we go.
It's funny how loose all that stuff is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's...
Scratchy. Successfully scratchy.
Scratchy scratch and hack.
Baby!
Oh no!
No! I think this little body's done for now. It's okay, I'll be alright. Just carry me to the workstation. We can disable that alarm. Okay. I can do that. Throws him in a trash can.
Oh, no.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. Here you go, little bud. This is where you wanted to be? Yes. Up in a chair. Little kitty chair. That's it. We're safe. Listen, I have something to tell you. I knew the power required to disable the city's central control system would be immense. More than this drone body could handle. But with the security now disabled, I can take control of the system and open the city. Bruh, is that bot about to make me sad? I have a feeling.
Maybe.
Overriding it could destroy my software.
Oh no.
But I made that choice when I hooked into that first computer and the consequences it could bring. Sorry we won't see the outside together.
Oh no.
I thought I needed to carry on the memories of humanity to hold on to the past.
The boss.
Yeah, y'all are making me laugh meanwhile.
Oh, no.
But I see a future in the companions, and you.
Oh.
Here, let me take that off of you. No, my monochrome bag and my patches! Don't take them! I'll kill you. You were my friend. The very best I could have asked for.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh. Now he's just a
Our vitamin.
Oh.
Oh, he's on the floor.
I'll be 12.
Oh. We can still take him with us.
I mean, shoot.
Aww.
Bruh.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a good thumbnail.
That's a very good thumbnail.
I've already made the thumbnail.
I did not catch a screenshot of that. Shoot.
Eh.
Door opening. Oh boy.
Oh my
I
goodness.
forgot
It's
to hit
happening.
F12. Gosh darn it.
It's happening. You forgot what?
I forgot to hit F12. Shoot.
Yeah, it's okay.
I know, but
Look. We did it.
oh boy. This is me.
Please be eradicated by sunlight.
That'd be nice.
Yes.
Wow. Actually, something.
UV, that's what we used earlier to kill him.
Which we haven't... I guess we haven't
Hey, it's Momo!
The opening of the game.
Guardian. Oh, pretty, huh? Nope, they don't like the sunlight either. Well, Clementine lives.
Not worth it. Aww.
We knew it would happen the whole game.
The bot was better than everyone's happiness.
Maybe we can fix the bot. Controller is vibrating very much. I don't know if anyone can hear that.
Sometimes.
No, it's okay. The things are still moving.
Oh, okay, okay.
But yeah.
It's not the PS3 glitching out.
Oh. I think I can lay back down, yeah. I think it's still vibrating.
Is it not a glitch vibrating? Or?
I, to be honest, don't know, but you know, we'll give it a moment.
That feels like a...
No, it's still moving. It is still moving. Okay.
Okay.
My goodness. Look at that, fam. We've done it.
Oh my. Wow, they had this entire animation.
This is a good thumbnail, huh? Sorry, my brain thinks these things. Look at that.
Pretty.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. What do you think the walls are gonna go away too?
That's a good question. So it's like...
It's just kind of fun watching it.
Yeah. Lovely.
Oh!
Oh, the shadows are retreating. Yeah.
This is a very long sequence.
I mean, it's a big installation, you know?
Nope. Controller's done vibrating. My hands feel funny. Look at that! Look at that!
Wow.
I think we've done it. I think we have done it.
The creativity flow.
The cat. Oh, do I have to leave my bot here?
Wait, is that... No.
No, it's just a lay button.
Aww.
I think I have to leave him. Sorry, that was a little comedic. It's okay.
Aww.
We knew what we were doing.
Well...
We knew what needed being done.
Also,
You're my little buddy.
I just realized he's leaving a little, like, patterns in the...
Oh, he is. That's such a good detail. I like that. Well, I suppose can we leave? Oh, I guess so.
This is...
My backpack! You guys say anything now that we've opened the thing? I don't think I can talk to you.
Yeah, because you don't have B12 anymore.
No, I don't.
Looks so different with the sunlight coming
It does, doesn't it? Like, freaking goodness. So many buildings.
Yeah.
Ew!
What?
Look at this. Dark stuff.
Yeah.
Why is that still there?
You know, that might take a while to burn off.
Probably. I mean, it's big squidgy stuff. Oh. The frick? What the frick?
The gate again?
Oh, I guess so. I'm just supposed to go back or something. Hello? Well?
Fun fact, the city's design is based off an actual city. Ooh.
Oh, really? What city?
I think it was like off of some like Japanese part of a Japanese city or something.
The thing has changed.
Oh, the aspect ratio.
yeah.
Probably walled city. Ah,
Hong Kong. Okay, that makes sense.
it's a butterfly.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty.
I'm still in control of this.
Interesting. pretty.
Folks, I think we've done it.
Aww.
Oh.
Excuse me while I take all the screenshots.
Can't meow in this cutscene.
No.
Is that the end?
I think that's it.
No!
Wait, what was that?
It buzzed.
Hey.
I was wondering if we could see his friends too. Wow. That was Stray, I guess.
What a stray.
This game is good.
Yeah. 50,000 people in a 6.4 acre block.
There's too many people in that small area. Oh jeez, we finished the game. This is a good game. Like, it's good. I mean, I talked about it a bit earlier, but I don't look forward to games very often because I don't see too many things that excite me. I know that sounds like such a come on, you know, but it's true. I don't watch trailers to games a lot and get excited or feel like, oh my goodness, I want to play that. But I saw a trailer to this one and I was like, I want to play that. We gotta play that. We gotta stream it.
Yeah.
And we did.
Something a little on the short side, but it's like, I mean,
it's good though.
Yeah, it's
I
good
don't
short,
think it needs to be longer.
Yeah.
I think that the amount of time that you spend in this game getting every little thing and everything else feels
just like
enough.
The exploration and just like the world design is just like, you know,
yeah,
I mean,
it's
just,
good.
It's like, you know, I guess if you had like, say the action of, we have a box of the Uncharted collection just over there, but it's like, I was thinking, it's kind of like the Uncharted, but it's also like very compact and like all the details there, and it's just seems like it controls like pretty good too. And
it controls, I mean, the controls of this game are good. And I'm about to reach out here before I get into a rant, but you walk from one end of the city to the other without ever going to the ground level. See, that's too much, too stressful. No. Game seems good. I might have to buy it. It was only $30 over here in Dessa, so I can't imagine that it's much more, if not the same, in Australia.
I think
just different currency, of course.
It was on PlayStation's Game Pass.
Yeah, it was initially. For that. Yeah.
So I'm sure at some point, if it does go on Xbox or Game Pass or something like that, then it'll probably, you know, be also definitely a high recommendation.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure that like it's 41 Aussie coins. Okay, yeah, so it's not much more. So I'll save for this offering. It's a good thing to save for. I mean, some people might argue like, oh, well, you're paying that much and it's only 5 hours of gameplay. Well, there's a lot in this game, even though it's only 5 hours, 6 hours, you know, however long it takes you to play it. I mean, we have on record how long it took us to play it on stream, which obviously takes longer, but we bothered to get everything. So it took us just a little bit longer, you know.
It's definitely how you value your time,
B12 Studios,
you know, too, because I mean, like, you can pay for, you know, bang for your buck, like each, you know, $70 for 70 hours of gameplay, but
right,
5 hours of quality game is better than 20 hours of Euro game. Exactly.
I totally agree, and I think that this game just totally has the quality aspect that you are looking for in a game. Like I said, I really don't feel like it needs to be any longer, because I think that at that point it would just start to stretch.
Right.
And you would just, I mean, you're a cat running around, which is cool, but like, when does that start to lose its novelty?
Exactly.
I think it loses its novelty at, you know, 20 hours of gameplay for $70, to be honest. I do not think that this game would be good. I mean, maybe it would be good, but I don't think it would be as good if it was just really long, you know, and then
drawn
really,
out,
I mean, I think that the quality is in the shortness, because it makes you cling on to what you experience, and you remember all that you experienced, and you hold on to that much just a bit more. There are a few aspects to games that I think are, you know, what your game is. That's like your gameplay, your graphics, whatever. Your really more like art style, I would say, because graphics, art style is more important than that. But and there's gameplay, there's art, and story, and those are like the main chunks. You can get into the specifics, you can get into like puzzles and different aspects like that. But looking at this game in a broad general perspective with those three elements, starting with gameplay. The gameplay is good. I mean, from the second that you pick up the controller, you feel like you are playing a cat. And I have played very, very few games that actually make you feel like you are what you're playing. And I've brought this up before in these streams, but like Last of Us is a great example of a game where you feel like you are the characters, because when I'm running around as Joel, a big, strong, burly man, I feel like I am playing a big, strong, burly man. When I run around as Ellie in the game, I feel small, and I feel, like I need to be stealthier because I can't make up for strength like Joel can. He can beat the crap out of people anytime he wants all day long, but Ellie is smaller. And this game, like I said, the second that you pick up the controller, you feel like you are a cat. You feel like you're running around on all fours. I mean, shoot. And all you're doing is pressing the X button or the A button or whatever button it is on computer. But it doesn't need to be more complicated than that. It works.
Well, kind of a testament to the level design, though, too, because you're able to interact with things as a cat, and you're able to see things like, oh, I can move this here because I am a cat, and not
The gameplay on paper sounds messy, because what you're doing is you're using the camera to look around and focus on different ledges and hit the button to jump on them. It sounds clunky, but it's not. It's absolutely not. It is impeccably done, and very, very rarely did I jump on a ledge that I did not mean to jump on. And if it happened, it was probably most likely just me being stupid and not the game. It's really, really good in the way that it makes you feel, and really, really well in just the pure execution side of it. Gameplay, I mean, not that I rate games, but this is like top tier, all you're doing is pressing the X button, but that's all you need to do, and you feel good doing it.
I mean, it felt like a good, solid game, like, honestly.
It's a very solid game.
It's kind of a nice mix between like that gameplay, but also like actually, going through a story, experiencing a world, experiencing what it would be like to be a cat in this situation.
Yeah.
Fairly intelligent cat, but it's like, like we get immersed in that whole like setting and all that, but it's like, it's in, it's out. I don't even know that caught on that one. 21NZ for Game Pass, yeah. Played Ori and the Blind Forest. It's like
I've heard that one's really good, yeah.
$8. Would have paid $40 easily. Because, I mean, small games like that, that's definitely like, would become pretty static. Yeah, definitely.
If you mean in terms of like if it were longer, I definitely.
70 hours, yeah.
Definitely,
like
yeah. I think that, to be honest, whenever I sit down, this is a different thing entirely, but when I sit down and watch a 2.5-hour movie, I don't remember what I just watched because it's so long, and you were absorbing so much. But when you play a game like this, there's a lot to absorb, sure, but you can absorb as much of it as you want to. You don't have to get the memories. You don't have to look at the details. You can just do straight story. I wouldn't really suggest doing that, but if that's what you want to do, you can do that, and you're not having to play the game for 6 weeks straight. And if you don't have time, well, it's good because you don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, am I going to get to play today? Hours would not add anything to this game.
Yeah.
It would not add a single thing to this game. Sure, we might have seen some other cool levels, but hey, that's what sequels are for, honestly.
Yeah.
I like being able to look at a game and remember each and every single specific part, and I can genuinely do that with this game, and I love that. I hate playing a game and thinking to myself, how did this game start again? And a lot of games make you feel that way because you get midway through and you have no idea why on earth, am I actually progressing through this game? What was my motivation? I mean, Sure, there are effective games like Ghost, which you know why you're playing the game, but some games I feel like it's easy to get lost in all of this content. And, some people like that, some people don't, but I like I said, being able to remember what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I think that's important.
Wonder if they would do a dog version. That would be cool.
I was thinking about that too.
Maybe we'll have a mod day of this, but at some point we'll just try out some different things where we play as some of the different mods out there.
There was a mod that was like Spyro the Dragon. It was so cute. It actually looked really good. There's another one that's like Garfield.
Yeah.
Which looked funny. I like that too about this game is people are able to mod it. I think that's pretty fun. I'm not into modding. I don't know how to mod, but I think it's nice to see what people come up with.
Yeah, it seems like it's not all that hard, but
you're into coding though.
Well,
you want to stay at the code.
Well, I mean, coding is going to be a little tricky. Yeah.
A dog version would be kind of fun though.
It would be. I feel like it'd be.
It'd be much different. It would be a lot different.
Dog, it's kind of funny because it really did
less vertical.
It really did kind of get the mobility of a cat down. I mean, just nothing terribly looked too sticky jumping, but even if it did, it was theoretically a cat could have made that jump, kind of deal.
Yeah, there were a lot of. I mean, I was thinking about that as we were playing too. Still talking about gameplay here. I'm gonna hit the other points in a bit, but the jumps didn't seem like these. I'm gonna make fun of Uncharted. Just throwing that out there. I like the games, but I'm making fun of them. Sometimes you do jumps in that game, and you're confused as to how you could have made that. Because I mean, as a human playing a human character in a video game, you're thinking in your head, "Oh, I can't make that jump. I'm not gonna try to make that jump." And then, well, actually, that's where you're supposed to go. It just feels a little funny sometimes because we all know that it's impossible, whatever. But sometimes it just stretches that line a little bit further than it should go. And that's being picky. I don't care that it does that, but, it does kind of trip up the gameplay sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you don't know where you're supposed to go, and you don't know that you can make a certain jump. Well, this game was really good about, I know I can make that jump because it looks like a jump that a cat could make. It feels like a jump that I can make, and that's also executed through just the feel of the gameplay. I don't think I got lost very, very often, and if I did, it's because it was ground traversal. It wasn't so much the jumping around part.
Yeah. It's just like the Tomb Raider games too. Yeah, very much. It's kind of very shared, game legacy, I suppose.
Right. I would probably poke fun on that one if I haven't gotten to play those, but I've heard, of course, and I know, of course, that Uncharted got a lot from that. And the unrealistic side of it, I mean, who cares? It's a video game. I'm not gonna raise a fit about that. But like I said, sometimes you just feel lost and you don't really know where you're supposed to go. Well, it turns out it's an area that you walk past 20 times and you can actually jump across it. I mean, that's a little irritating.
Yeah.
Let's all be honest. We've all gotten irritated by that, and some games are worse about it than others. This game is not bad about that at all. The only thing in this game is just finding secrets.
Yeah.
Which you don't have to go get.
I think probably the only time that was kind of a little tricky for us, but it kind of made sense. It's a puzzle. You're going to have puzzles, and this should be a little tricky. So, but... which there wasn't too much of it, which kind of, I don't know, kind of struck a nice balance between keeping things going in the gameplay,
Honestly, I think the puzzles were very good in this game. And I say that because I like puzzles. I like typical, puzzles that you put together. I like things that you have to figure out. But I don't like puzzles that make you feel stupid or are really punishing. I don't think that those puzzles are fun. And that's, totally some people's tastes. I respect that, but it's not my thing. I like having a puzzle that I can think about and I can figure out by thinking about it. This game had a lot of good puzzles in that sense. You get where you are, you sit, you kind of take a moment, you think about it, you figure it out, and then you do it. There was only one time that we were genuinely how the heck do we solve this? One time out of 5 hours or so. Took us longer, but That was the only moment that we were. That was in the bloody the Midtown Nico core, where you had to move the robots and pull the cylinder down.
Oh yeah.
I was having a hard time figuring that one out because I was already tired, and it was just kind of tough. But that was the only time that I was a little irritated. Just, I mean, a little bit. Any other time there's been puzzles in this game, it's been very fun to think about and figure them out. And moving on to the next point, art. This game looks good. I don't know if you guys can tell on stream, but
it looks pretty.
It looks good.
It looks pretty.
It's very pretty.
Very pretty.
And I like that it has this realistic look to it, but it's not too realistic.
Yeah.
Like, I don't look at the cat and I'm like, what the heck? Like, it doesn't look necessarily like a real cat. It does, but it doesn't, if that makes sense.
It's like, I guess,
keeps this
too?
Yeah, it keeps this like video game aspect to it, and I like that because I'm kind of not terribly a fan of games that are super realistic. Especially games with like human beings and stuff. I don't want to see your pores.
You kind of get in that whole like uncanny valley type of deal.
It feels
like,
weird.
You know, it's not like a photograph of a cat, or like even like the most high res 3D model of it that we can't even imagine yet. But it's like, which you kind of see in some like some games are trying to push the envelope as far as like how graphically how much graphic fidelity they can give to it. But then it's like, well, it's also not quite there. So it's like, it kind of gets like, well, that's not really what a human being looks like, or that's not what like a cat looks like, or a horse.
It just feels strange, like
But I mean, they do kind of a nice thing here, where it's just like modeling just enough to make it feel like. I mean,
it's a cat. It feels like a cat, and it's genuinely, enjoyable to look at. Because, I mean, I didn't once look at this game and go, oh, that looks weird. That looks strange. Or, whoa, that's like way too realistic, and I don't think it had to be. Not every game has to be, 1,000 frames per second and mega gigachat graphics. Like, I'm
8K,
good.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean,
8K game.
8K textures, I mean, that's gonna be a while before, like...
Yeah, no, I think that this game was perfect in its art design, and it had a lot of things going for it, like I was telling earlier. I mean, you look at the world building, I mean, you look at a friggin' bookshelf in the game, and it's got so much detail to it. So much so that the game was having a little trouble loading Midtown, and I don't blame it, because that was so chunky.
Yeah.
That was a lot to load.
Apparently that was coming from the fact that they basically didn't really reuse a lot of their assets and all that. So they basically
made everything new.
Yeah, from scratch for each area. So they had to reload new assets into the game engine each time we came into the new area and all that. So, Rice says, I'm more of a story person when it comes to games. Yeah,
I am too,
which is kind of great, though, because I feel like this is
which we're going to start talking about here in a minute.
Yeah.
Like, I think that the design of this game is really good too, and obviously, but going through each individual section, it feels distinct, and I think that is so important when it comes to games. I'm genuinely kind of saddened when I play a game that, everything looks the same in. I said earlier, I like looking back on games and remembering, that's that section. That's that one. We were looking outside the windows in Stray a bit ago, and we were seeing the different sections that we had played, and we remembered them.
Yeah.
And it's hard to remember things when you're streaming them because there's just so much going on already. And so for us to remember those different chapters is really important to me. I mean, sure, not every single chapter had, like, its own area, I guess. I mean, some of them were kind of quieter than others. Like, Midtown is more of a huge thing than, like, crossing through an area or whatever, if you guys know what I kind of mean. But design-wise, this game not only looks really good, the world is cool, but everything is distinct. And again, the fact that they rendered everything individually and made new textures and stuff like that is pretty cool. Not a lot of games do that. A lot of games reuse stuff, and that's fine. That's totally fine. It's just neat that they did it. And then story. Story's good.
Expands out to it.
Yeah. I mean, you go through meeting these robots, who I like the design of too, but you meet these robots and you genuinely care about them. I know Ish was, saying we should save the robot over them earlier, but like, I like the companions. I think that they're really cool, they're really nice, and most of them are anyway. They have their own personalities. They have their own things going on.
They have each of their own names too.
They all have their own names. Yeah. Even the helper guys had different numbers.
Individual numbers and all that, and it's just like, you're able to kind of like, oh, I wonder what this robot's like outside of this, canned animation even. But
the only character that didn't have a name that we know of is our cat, and his cat friends didn't have names either. But I mean, as much as I love them, they're not in the game that much. But you can name the cat if you want. We named the cat. We named him Morales, and I think that you get to learn more about these companions, and you get to feel for them more when they all have names, which is such a basic thing that they did not have to do, but they did. And our little robot friend, as much as I poked fun at him, B12 is pretty cool. They Wumbo,
human
they're a good character, and I think that I at least saw their death coming, but it doesn't matter because they're good while they're there, they're good while they're gone, and the characters are good. And the story is compelling from the moment that you fall off of that pipe, and when you go into the slums, and then when you go everywhere else, you get to the end and you're still wanting to go out of the city, and you're still wanting to help these other people get out of the city,
because you're in the same boat essentially.
You're in the same boat.
It's very Alice in Wonderland-y feeling though too. A little bit, just a little bit, because it's like you fall down the hole and then
you're in this whole new world.
And it's kind of this weird thing where you still leave the city, but not necessarily bring out stuff from the inside, but
and
simple. But
it's good. It's compelling. It doesn't have to be super complicated to be compelling. It's just what you're there for, and you're gonna get there, and then you do, and then it's the ending, and the ending itself, it's ambiguous, that's for certain. I'm still going to be processing this, so forgive me if I'm talking about it and I'm kind of just like, but I'll come to terms with it, and I'll formulate my own feelings on it as time goes on. My general first impressions, I like the ambiguity, but I also sort of don't. I do kind of wish that we were able to see our cat friends again, and I was hoping that we would have like a little after credits or something where we found them again, or we got to see the companions like on the surface, and they were walking around and doing things. I think that would have been good. I don't hate the ending at all. I do not hate this ending. I do wish that there was a bit more. I'll even go in here at the start game thing and see if there's anything else. I don't think there is, but let me turn this controller back on, and we'll see together. How did you feel about the ending?
Actually, I was okay with it, honestly. Like, I know that, you can definitely, like, leave those, like, conclude those narrative strands and all that, but, like, I mean, it felt, like, I got the gist of it, like, it's kind of like, okay, here's the end of the story, pretty much, and we could spend extra time on the other stuff, but it's like,
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else.
We just end, like, okay, the important thing here is that, the cat and B12, and it's like B12 is on, and for a long time we kind of like built up like this relationship between them, and that's pretty much the only thing that really kind of like ends up mattering, and I think that's a good place. I mean, you can bring in the other people, but the core
The core thing is the B12 and the cat, yeah.
And it's very, it's not as like, you compare it to, like, say, Last of Us, right, where that relationship is the central core of the story. But obviously that's a little more. I mean, this is between a cat and a robot, or a human. But that was bot survived. Yeah. I mean, that.
I think the ending just kind of makes you feel alone in a way, and I mean, some people like that, some people don't. I respect either opinion, but I think that it would have been really genuinely rewarding to see the companions go to the surface, and it would have been rewarding to see our cat friends again. And that's part of the reason that I loaded the game again, just to see if we could, see anything new. But I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's like a new game plus or anything like that, and that's totally fine. But
just because I don't need a game to make me feel alone. I'm already alone.
Exactly.
And there aren't always happy endings, right? I mean, it's kind of. We've been watching Sandman recently, actually, and I think there was like, what was it? Was it Dick Lewis's character that's like something about like you carry on these stories to their natural conclusion. Everyone dies, kind of thing. Like, and it's kind of that was kind of the episode of it. All these kids.
No, I had to load back in and visit with them again.
Last time with back. Everyone dies, no one's happy.
I think that this story could have afforded a bit of a good ending, but at least it's not terrible. Like,
I mean, at least
very,
they
very
didn't
sad
kill
ending.
off the cat.
Yeah.
Exactly. That would have been like, no! No! Like, I feel like this was like an earned, like, I mean, B12 went out on their own terms. Like, knew exactly what it was going to be when they started this, and was like, nope, this is how I feel. This is how I feel about my friend, this cat. I want my friend cat and everyone that, I've gotten to know, like, to be free and everything. It says, a game about being a soldier and you pull weight to save the world, but you're not the hero and you don't get the credit for it.
And we don't get to see our friends in the end. Dead.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I like ambiguous endings in some sense because it's nice to think in your head, oh, I wonder what happened after the story. I wonder where we went, what we did, who we hung out with, Not every single story needs that good, happy feels ending. Some stories even have bad endings, and that's, to their own selves or whatever. I think the ending of this game will leave me craving that bit of good, happy. But that being said, like I said earlier, I don't hate it. I can't hate ambiguous endings necessarily. Because I do definitely think in my head, well, I think this happened. But I'm still wishing that we had just a little bit more.
I mean, that's the best. I mean, arguably, is that the sign of a good plot, I mean,
yeah.
Anything that make you think are good too, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I like ambiguous things, is because you do have to think about it.
He says, have you played any Fallout games? Speaking of
Not me.
I've played quite a bit of Fallout 3. I think I played through the campaign at least once. New Vegas. Still actually haven't finished that one, but that's a golden shining gem in the constellation of RPGs out there. Which, again, we all should play at some point.
At some point, yeah. I will definitely play Fallout at some point.
Yeah, right. And, speaking of, like, interesting stories, I suppose, and how they decide to conclude theirs, it's very, not always, like, straight up, like, happy endings or so, or, kind of things just happen. Like,
I think that sometimes endings give you too much, and actually something that's kind of funny to liken to this one, and apparently a lot of people like this book, but City of Ember is a kid's book about a very similar plot. So these people are stuck in this underground city, and then they go to the surface. The book ends with these characters being on the surface, and then they do a few things, and then it ends. But I think that a stronger ending might have been they get to the surface, and that's it. Like, you end it off right there. You don't have anything else because it leaves you wanting more.
Yeah.
The way that they ended it doesn't necessarily leave you wanting more. At least it didn't leave me wanting more.
Yeah.
This one, like I said, I think it's great. I think it's good. It's nice, but I just want that little tiny piece of cheesecake that's left in the tin. I want it. I need to see it, you know? I'm glad that we got to see our characters. Like, we got to see the Zerks die. We got to see Clementine fine. And Momo and everybody else, like the Guardian. But like I said, I would have loved seeing them on the surface. Because that is what we were wanting this whole game. Was to see them up top. Was to see our cat friends again. And we didn't quite get it. Can't hate it, but I don't love it. I like it, and that's where I'll kind of leave it. The whole game itself, though, is good. You can't judge a game just upon its ending.
I mean, yeah, because obviously there's a game to it as well.
There's
you know?
there's a
like,
whole
there's a whole
game.
actual like how you feel in the world itself. You know, it's like sometimes you don't get the story you want. I think I kind of we all kind of run that break much easily. Like whether it's like books or movies or games or was there a movie of the same name?
Yes, there is. There's apparently 4 books, but there's an ending for the first book. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
This was good, and it's something that I'm going to replay someday. That type of good, and it doesn't have to be that good for me to replay it, to be honest, because I replay a lot of stuff.
I was gonna say, because like I hate replaying games. Well, not really hate replaying games. Also, hello Link.
Yeah, in the background
monitor. Yeah, no, it's like I don't really replay games myself, but like it's kind of nice though. It's like I could stand replaying this because like seeing the world and kind of seeing the plot and all that, and just seeing all the characters and how that interact. It's like very.
I kind of like going back through to appreciate it and to connect the dots that I didn't know about before. But the only other gripe that I would have with this game, and there's only like one real thing that I can gripe about. Anything else would be entirely too nitpicky, and to be honest, I can't even think of anything that's nitpicky. But the only other gripe that I have is you spend the whole game getting all these memories, and I think that I would get them anyways, even if I knew the reward or didn't know the reward, because I like that little bit of lore explanation and a little bit of character depth for B12. But you get all the memories and you get this really cool monochrome backpack. Well, you get that backpack for like 5 minutes, and that's it.
I mean, but the real reward is the journey that you undertook to collect everything, right? I mean.
Sure, yeah, but it would be cool if you could have like a quote new game plus or whatever, and have the start with the monochrome backpack and the little badges.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can restart the chapter from the beginning, but I guess there isn't really so much like like you were saying, like a brand new thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'll even go into the game itself again and see if we can reselect the chapter. I didn't even think of that earlier. I was thinking I would have to play through the whole beginning, but
yeah,
let's see.
Go back to the flat.
The flat, yeah. So we'll go in and we'll see if we have the monochrome backpack. Kind of got it.
I imagine you would.
Maybe.
I mean, I guess you don't have.
But I don't think you would have it in a new game. I gotta remember how to even play through this part.
I think this is where you talk to B12 for the first time. Is there any games you would recommend playing? That's right.
Let's see, what are some of my favorite games? Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is my favorite game, but that's a bit of nostalgia. BioShock, if you haven't played it. Jeez. Last of Us is good if you haven't played that one. What are some games you would recommend?
Very, very different games. But no, I mean, like there's some very good games too. But like, I guess I kind of gravitate towards like a few more niches, I guess, than
Yeah,
you do.
tell
But
us,
I do
tell
like
us your
you.
niches.
I will as soon as I come back from the bathroom. I will be right back.
Yeah, have fun. I'm just gonna be in here trying to recollect B12. I think I have to do the battery thing. Yep. I remember, guys. This feels like such a long time ago. Oops, Pete, don't get up. There we go. What other games that Maury would recommend? That Wolf would recommend? Yes, I refer to myself in third person sometimes. Let's all embrace it. Shoot. I mean, I guess I can only really recommend some of the classics if you haven't played them. It depends on what type of game you like, too. I mean... Where's the other stupid battery? Oh, it's in the middle. No, I got the one in the middle. There's another one. Yes. Grab it. Yes. Put in the thing, please. Thank you. I just want to see if I have that monochrome backpack still. Don't have it yet, no. You just asked if I had it. Yeah, we go around here and plunk. Hello, B12. Hey, look, guys, yeah, the robot's back. Oh,
What happened?
I got B12 back. We got him.
Hey,
He's alive.
He's back. Kind of funny. Post. I probably haven't. What's the conversation?
I might not have played some of the classics games. Skyrim, if you haven't. I mean, that's always a good one. It's always fun. There we go. Look.
EVE Online is probably the game that I would recommend everyone play. I would also at least once.
Give him a warning, though.
A very big warning, and you'll know immediately if you see the game, because it's a game from 2012. I think I'll... No, it's a very... for a certain level, like, reaching competency in that game is very, like, such an uphill battle, and making gains is, like, such a... Anyway, it's such a feeling of, like, oh, shoot, I've achieved something. But then it's also an MMO, and there's kind of issues with, like, I mean, it's kind of a beautiful thing, honestly, though, like, kind of seeing, like, the economies that built up in that game, but it's kind of a little frustrating when you put all this time into it, time and money, because sub-game, but only to, like, kind of have your, place basically wrecked up by random people who play the game much longer or put in much more time and money than you have. And,
it is monochrome. Okay, that's good. I was griping for no reason. If you do, at least if you play this chapter select, you do get it back. That's good.
Yeah, it's basically replaying the game, but
yeah.
it gives you a nice little...
Now, I don't know if we hit new game if it would give us the thing, and I kind of don't really want to play through that all again on stream, but
yeah,
someone can answer my question.
Yeah, I would say just exercise the key and sword in your back. Also, I just noticed though his stomach was like moving left and right, It's like breathing. That's cute. What games I would recommend?
Speaking of 2012, Dishonored. It's a good one. It's hard, but it's good.
Crusader Kings, of course, but it's very different. Again, very different kinds of games than, like, I guess, story-driven stuff. But I do like what I do like about some games is when you're actually able to, like, experience enough of a gameplay to give you sort of that narrative experience. Kind of unique to how you play the game or what you end up, like, doing. I find that kind of pretty... It's a little more personable. It's a little more, like, very maybe fewer people can really share in that experience as much as like more linear like directed experiences. But it's unique. It's very unique to video games, and that's what I really do love about those kinds of games. Even more so than like the big cinematic masterpieces, if you will. But
they're not for everybody, believe it or not.
For everybody, yeah. Most of the, I guess, console market is kind of leaned towards that lately, but it's nice to have like, I think it is kind of nice to have like tech demos essentially, or like extremely like well polished graphics being like the showcase of what's the industry standard. But I'm also of the feeling it doesn't have to be every single game that like say a first party puts out.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't. I mean, those are the ones that sell, sure, but
yeah, no problem, right? I mean, again, it's kind of like part of the whole like developer taste, and like probably I think if I would recommend anything, just like go for games that are outside your comfort zone usually too. If you can.
It's nice to try things out, yeah.
I think strategy games especially are very like for instance like they're kind of like hard to get into, but
yeah, it all depends on what you like though. I mean, I think that what's kind of funny for me is when I was young, I learned very quickly what games I did like and didn't like, and that stuck with me for. I mean, believe it or not, I'm an adult now, supposedly, and I still feel the same way about those particular types of games. Like, or some sort of example, like I don't really care for survival crafty games, or like, I mean, RPGs, I guess it just heavily depends on what it is, but like specifically like turn-based stuff, I don't particularly care for it. It's not really my style. Respect the hell out of them, but I don't love them. And when I was a kid, I didn't really like them too much either. I remember playing Pokemon and being like, what is this? And that's me.
Yeah.
You might like them, you might find out that you don't like them, and whatever you like is what you like. Whatever you don't like, hey, you don't have to it.
Hey, we're back in the slums. Oh, I remember this. I really like this entire sequence. It's just so much like world building in just few seconds. Like,
I was gonna ask you earlier, since we're on stream and we can, talk about everything and stay here for as long as we want. What has been your favorite part of this game? What has stuck out to you?
Oh, you're no chicken.
I've been gaming since I came out of the womb, essentially.
Yeah, probably at least 9 take. I don't know if that date me. But favorite part of this game, I want to say these opening bits are like just really sound. Like I think they really get you like feeling like a cat, feeling the world, like everything. This whole like you stumble upon this whole like thing which you don't know anything about, and you're slowly learning, not necessarily yourself, but also like the world around you, and controlling the cat too.
And you can meow in cutscenes.
And you can meow in cutscenes. I don't know if there's like any particular weaknesses either. Like
I think each chapter has its own strong thing to it. Yeah.
There wasn't anything like terribly I would have found annoying. Like maybe the stealth, like probably the stealth, but that's only because like I like when, and this isn't really a dedicated stealth game either.
Yeah, I think that it does the stealth pretty well. It just all depends on what you prefer and don't prefer. I didn't mind the stealth that we just did, but I didn't really care for it when we were in Nico Core.
Yeah.
And that was just to me, the way that it was executed bothered me. That's not to say that it was executed badly at all. It was executed fine. Welcome back, Julio.
Yeah. Hey,
we're just talking at this point.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if I had a monochrome backpack, and I do.
Yeah. Well, the stealth sections, I was going to say though too, it's I kind of like the strength of the strong stealth game, if you will, like gives you options, right? And like, I mean, some of the sections that we were at, it gave you, hey Link, you showed up on. They, like that last stealth bit that we had where we were locking up the sentinels and all that stuff, those were actual options to interact with the stealth sections more so than just like navigating and hiding and everything like that, which like gives you a better sense of like actually able to do anything.
Having those multiple options kind of made it a bit more fun, I think. And okay, I did not.
Is that how can only stay in stream for 10 minutes? Oh, well, I mean, at least you're here,
Hey, we won't be here much longer, don't sweat it.
Yeah.
You'll be back, we know you will. Okay, B12, gee. Oh my goodness, I'm just trying to look at my cute little backpack. Anyways, it's a good game. I've said that a bajillion times, but it's true. It's very good. Give it a try if you've been thinking about it and you haven't yet. And even if you watched us play it, I mean, hey, try it for yourself if you want. You can see what I mean about how it feels nice to play.
Yeah.
But if you're a person who just prefers watching, then hey, welcome in. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you enjoyed it from part 1, part now. Thank you for being here. We wouldn't be here without you folks. We would be. We would just be significantly more boring. Now to scratch this for the bajillionth time.
We're in a perfectly good run.
I liked it a lot. And I will play it again someday. And I'll probably tweet about it. Probably.
Go follow her on Twitter if you like this.
Don't plug my Twitter, hush.
Yeah.
Get this cute little backpack.
Yeah.
It's so cute. I like the backpack. I guess I've run out of words to say. I mean, I've ranted for so long. But genuinely, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting us in our streaming venture. Thank you for letting us take small breaks. And we will be back. Hopefully very shortly, but we will be back with more Uncharted and more Subnautica. And if you're watching this VOD well into the future, we'll be back with whatever game we're playing at that point in time.
Yay!
I know what we're playing after Uncharted, and I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited. And it will be very soon, because I think we only have, like, one more Uncharted part. Maybe? Maybe 2, but...
We'll see.
Those little idle animations are so cute.
That's really what we're actually here for. It's just
I love watching idle animations. Yeah. Just to reiterate, though, this game is fabulous. I have very, very little to critique, if anything at all. And it's just from a gamer perspective. It's not on how the game is as a developer, because I can't. I mean, they did a good job developing it. Like, that's not what I'm here to judge.
Oh, thanks, Riley.
So cute. Thank you, Riley. You're awesome. All of you in chat are awesome. All of you who lurk are awesome. We welcome everybody. Especially cats.
Especially cats. Alright.
But thank you guys, just again, being here, for supporting us, and for being pretty cool people. I don't know what's a better shot to end on, this or
I mean,
this.
it's gonna be a kind of a sketchy transition anyway. It's just because I'm gonna have to do the funky thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I like this.
Alright.
Big open world. But I'm putting the controller down. I have beaten the game.
She is no longer responsible for any... Aww.
The little kitty jump.
Aww. Alrighty.
I played a game on stream for the first time in a long time.
Yay, congrats. Congrats, babe.
Thanks. I actually... This is the first game that I've beaten on stream, because first game that I played for stream was Ghost of Tsushima. And I played a little bit, but I didn't beat it on stream. And then I played some Uncharted, and I couldn't beat it because my Wi-Fi kept crapping out midstream.
Yeah.
And ever since then, we've been streaming together. We've been taking turns on the controller. So this is literally the first game that I have beaten on stream and completely played myself. And it's nice. But we'll be back with more quote-unquote multiplayer games
You know, multiplayer. Yeah,
Single player games that we've made multiplayer.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like interactive, basically. I mean,
it's all fun, you know.
It'll make for it.
Hey.
Yep. Ish, have a good one yourself.
Thank you, Ish. Thank you, Riley. Thank you, Julio. I know Russell's been here a lot. He's not here now, but thank you. Thanks, Darren. Thanks, Giant Poke Spyro. Thanks,
my mom.
Fleet of Feet was here briefly. Thanks, your mom. She's a nice lady. Shout out to John's mom. She's really nice.
You've run out of material in the book at this point.
At this point, it's just us blabbing, even though we could be quiet, you know.
Just
anyways, any and all aspects. This is a good game. Play the game if you want. If not, have a good day. I mean, have a good day either way. But
good day.
Oh, you stop whining. The dog's whining.
Dog says goodbye too. All right.
I doubt that got picked up. That's
maybe a little bit. All right.
We're paying too much attention to the cat.
Yeah.
He got jelly. Even though he's literally in the transition screens.
He's literally in the transition screens. I don't know what he's complaining about, to be honest with you. He definitely he's like he's got a whole he's got a whole.
If anyone sees the low res pitbull pictures, that's him. That's Link.
I don't know if that got picked up, but
you should just lower the mic to him at this point. I think he wants to talk. I think he
Link,
wants to say something.
You want to say goodbye to the audience, or? Okay, that's him licking the microphone. Thanks for joining us, everybody, ladies and gentlemen.
Just thank you from the bottom of our hearts. I mean, no words will exactly capture how much we appreciate you guys. You're awesome.
It's always a lot of fun, and glad we can share that with people, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well,
I'm glad that we got to play a new game and we got to play it all together. It's very rare that we play new games or that
it is actually, yeah. So
I mean, it's very rare.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the first time that we played a new game, and it ran really, really well, and we really, really liked it, and we really, really like you guys. Not too much though, not in a weird way. Anyways.
Alrighty.
Train to Mars is over, therefore we should be gone, but we'll say goodbye now.
Alright. Bye guys.
Thank you. See you later.
And
goodbye, Stray.
Out.